Hello and welcome to the Chakra series. We are going to balance your energy centers today using essential oils and tuning forks. If you don't have a tuning fork, use your fingers for acupressure or a retracted ballpoint pen. I am going to use some Solfeggio tuning forks today that don't have weights. So if you had these particular tuning forks, they sound louder, but you don't feel them so much on your body. But if you're at home and you have a weighted tuning fork like this, it has the little weights on the end of the prong. This makes it so that you can really feel it a lot better on your skin, on the acupressure point. So it really feels good. At least that's what I think. So when we go through our practice today, you will follow along and use your weighted tuning fork. Either you might have an ohm or a C Auto 128 tuning fork, and just use that. And I am trying today to hopefully do a little bit more of a distance healing along with your own practice. This is for your personal growth and so that you can feel the best and be the best, person that you want to be, eliminate pain, anxiety, depression, insomnia, whatever it may be. And I also just think it's a really fun thing to do. The chakras are related to your glands and your nervous system. They are found on the center of your body and along the back, your spine. So each spinous process has nerve roots and blood vessels that go out, and they directly meet up with the gland and many different organs. And so that's how the chakras work, and we can balance them, of course, using essential oils like aroma, tuning forks, sound therapy. Maybe you've heard of Tibetan bowls, or just meditation. You can use your voice. You can also chant Om. Those are great ways to get your mind settled and to stop the thinking, because you really can't ever have a blank mind, right? But if you focus it on something, you can stop the chatter. Like if you imagine a color, a light, like a red light, a yellow light, or a sound, you can even imagine a sound or just chant one over and over again. So those are a few of the things that we are going to do today. So make sure you're comfortable, you're warm enough, you have water, maybe you have a tissue if you're using some essential oils to wipe your hands off so that you don't lose your tuning fork, get slippery, So let's start today by listening to your tuning fork. Place them by your ears. If you have one tuning fork, start on the left and play it 3 times. So when it dies down, strike it again, and then a third time, and then move to the other ear. If you have 2, you can use them at the same time, even if they're different tuning forks, because your brain will pick up the difference in the frequency. Okay, so this is a way to start off and just kind of help you feel grounded. And when we say grounded, it makes you feel, like you're in your body and you're comfortable in your own skin and you're relaxed. And the first few things that we're going to do are to help you be receptive to healing, receptive to treatment, because we don't know, is there a subconscious thing going on where maybe you are actually resistant to healing or resistant to change. And we want to be more open to change, because really life is all about change. It's never static, right? We're always evolving and moving, and that's what energy is. It is moving and transforming. So get your tuning fork and let's go ahead together. This is a great way to practice and listen to your tuning fork. And I will play my high ohm for you. You may or may not be able to hear this, but go ahead and let's do that. And you can close your eyes or leave them open and make sure you're breathing. And let's go ahead. Switch ears if you haven't already. And I will hold the flat edge of the tuning fork near my ear. Now place your tuning fork on the sole of your foot, in the center of your foot, or the palm, whichever. If you can reach your foot easily, do that. If you can't, you can use the palm. And I'm going to put my foot up here on the table. You walk with your feet, and your feet touch the earth. This is a very grounding acupuncture point, right? Sole kind of near the ball of your foot. Three times. Make sure you're always moving forward in life, never static, feeling safe and grounded. That is the kidney point there. And then we are going to do the other foot. One more time. Place your tuning fork right about your pubic bone. That's about 4 inches or so below your belly button, pretty much in line with the bend in your thighs, your groin. This is the root chakra. And now place it just an inch or two below the belly button, your sacral chakra. Your heart chakra, just between your breastbone. Your brow, between your eyebrows. Now let's apply some essential oils to the energy centers, to the chakras. And use whatever you have, but I will talk about some essential oils, so hopefully you will learn something. You can watch this video again or take notes or just remember whatever you'd like to do. But starting with the root chakra, lemon and juniper berry are a couple oils that are great for the root chakra. There are many more, and today we're just using the juniper berry and the lemon. Both of these oils are great for the kidneys, for the adrenals. They help you feel safe and grounded and rooted and strong. And also help you if you have kidney stones, or help you break down kidney stones, or prevent if you were to even drink a drop of lemon oil like in your water, or fresh lemon juice in your water. It is a great way to detoxify your blood and help your kidneys and help remove kidney stones. So take a drop or two and feel free to dilute with a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil, and place it on top of your pubic bone or just above your tailbone, so that you can be reaching the front and the back of your root chakra. And we will just pretend that I am doing so the same, but I'm not at home. Go ahead and make sure that you smell the lovely aroma. That it's a great mix together, the juniper berry and the lemon, and smelling that oil. Now take your tuning fork, and I am going to use the 396 Solfeggio tuning fork, and we're going to actually clean out our root chakra. So if you're sitting, the direction is down towards the floor, down between your legs and out. Okay, and we're just gonna, swipe several times. And just imagine resetting your nervous system, cleaning out the aura, getting rid of any toxic energy. That could be other people, it could be your own negative self-talk, whatever that may be. It could be generational, anything that you feel. The root chakra is connected with our ancestors, with our genetics. It's the tribal chakra. This is where we learn all of our beliefs, and we really develop our own behaviors and personality, childhood development. By the age of 7, and then by the age of 12, a lot of those beliefs are rooted within us, and many are good. Some are only good for a little while, and then they no longer serve us, and some are bad and they've never served us, and we need to clear them out. And you do so by just incorporating new, healthier ones. That's the way you also develop new habits, healthier habits, as you don't get rid of the old, you just establish new, healthier way of being. It looks like I'm going out this way, but I'm really swiping down. And then take your tuning fork and just point it towards your perineum, towards your root chakra, and just think about strengthening now. Strengthening our positivity, our positive belief systems. I am strong, I am healthy, I am enough, I am good enough, I have all I need, I am good enough. Release the self-made pressures you put on yourself to be good, to be perfect, or self-denial. Feeling good enough will help you move forward, releasing those pressures that don't serve you. Color is red. Imagine now a red light is circulating the front of your root chakra and behind and through your body. This is a red light associated with the root chakra. We are all light, and made of light and sound. I am good enough. Your sacral chakra is all about creativity, so that is expression like art or music, hobbies, whatever that is for you, the creative part of your body, and that is connected with the throat because that is another way that we express ourselves through speech, talking, listening, saying our truths, right? So there is a connection between the sacral and the throat, and a good oil that can be associated with the sacral is sandalwood. And it does remind me of meditation. It is a smell, it is an aroma that I do myself associate with meditating and feeling relaxed. Let those shoulders drop, get your oil out. If you have sandalwood, if you don't, frankincense is great, or a patchouli, or a bois vitae, or any other oil, anything that even can remind you of just getting into your spirit. And go ahead and place this a few inches below your belly button and also on your back, just like on your sacrum. Rub it in, smell it, and think about your creative side and what do you want to create, or what have you been resistant to creating. And also, this is your relationship chakra. So we are now moving outside of the family, and the emotional level is one rung a little bit higher. We have relationships with other people outside of our immediate family or our extended family. We want to strengthen those relationships. Maybe it's a marriage or a good friend or a teacher, and having positive thoughts can help strengthen those relationships. And the 417 hertz tuning fork is what I'm going to strike for you as you place your tuning fork around the belly button somewhere or a little bit below, and we are going to just kind of move out just in that fashion to clear the cobwebs, just like that, as I will do it for you here above the orange stone. Clear out your cobwebs, any resistance to feeling sensual, sexual, relationships, appropriate boundaries. That is all the sacral chakra. In women, this is associated with the ovaries, the testes in men. So anything to do with reproduction or aging, any fear of aging, release those fears. Just be the best that you can be in the here and the now. This is the I feel creative, I feel passionate, I feel a part of the community, I belong. And when that dies down the last time, point your prongs toward your root or your sacral chakra. You can be still or go in little circular movements. And we are just sending that sound vibration through that orange light that is in the front and through your back, through your body, pulsating. Your chakras are like pulsating heartbeats. Energy in and energy out like revolving doors. Because again, life is always moving. It's never static. Go with the flow. Your solar plexus is between your rib cage and the belly button. You can think of it as the whole area. I like to use wild orange for this chakra. The solar plexus is your power station. It is your I do. It's the motivation. It's the place of responsibility and moving around, moving your arms and limbs, like feeling like getting up and being able to get things done. Wild orange is a very happy oil. It makes you feel abundant and realize that there is everything already there for you in the universe. You already have it, and we don't want to feel the lack of. We want to feel gratitude for everything that we do have. So let's go ahead and place that essential oil in the center of our upper abdomen and the middle of our kind of mid to lower back there. Letting the oil sink into our skin and just feeling abundance and associating that feeling of abundance with that wonderful orange aroma and strength and power, determination, independence. That is all related to our power station. And I'm going to strike the 528 hertz tuning fork, and we will go from the center and just kind of move out as if you're just scooping out dirt or throwing it away to the universe. And then it just changes into positive energy, right? Energy never really goes anywhere. We just change it. It just mutates. Just like that. And imagine here, as we listen or feel the sound, clearing out the aura, clearing out the solar plexus. Imagine the sound penetrating along with this yellow light. If it's moving, it's rotating clockwise together. The front and the back are united, in sync. Digestion, any problems there, we can heal that. We can feel less anxiety, no worry. Worry is a verb, really. You're thinking about the future or the past. You're not in the present. And that gives you anxious or nervous feelings. So we are releasing that, feeling present right here, right now. I am strong. I'm powerful. Moving forward. I am able to do what I need to do now, in this present moment. My immune immune system is strong. And let's strengthen, holding the prongs towards your center of your upper abdomen. Little circles, or you can just hold it. And imagine that golden yellow light clockwise rotating together and even. The back side, the front side. You're feeling powerful in the present, in your skin, who you are. Your body is beautiful, strong. The heart chakra between the breastbone. This is your place of love and joy, and we need to feel that and tell your brain, I feel loved, I love easily, I am easily loved, and I forgive. Even if you don't believe it, even if you feel that it sounds a little kooky, say it, rewire your brain to believe that. And the oil that you can use that I'm going to talk about today is rose or geranium. And geranium is considered the poor man's oil. But this is from doTERRA here, and they have a rose that is already diluted in a roller ball. So you can go ahead and put that on the front and the mid-back between your shoulder blades. Make sure that you smell the aroma. Rose is the oil of love, and so is geranium, and relationships, and just makes you feel happy, makes you feel good about yourself. It's great for your skin. That's why you may find it in different lotions. And let's go out from the chest that way, just in kind of like you're swiping away, clearing out those cobwebs. The heart does have a very strong electromagnetic field, just like the brain, that can be measured. And there are studies that show that actually now they're starting to believe the heart is more of a gland also. So it does secrete hormones. And the heart tells the brain what to do. It really is not the other way around. So molecules of emotion, right? The molecules of your thought and then emotions are signaled out and tell the body what to do. So that is why positive energy, positive thinking can only help you heal, where negative, your brain and the neuropeptides that are released decrease oxygen flow. And that may be why you're not healing or why you have pain in certain areas of your body. So it's better to love. Love is the healing frequency. And out. And I will clear out your heart chakra for you as well. And imagine this beautiful green light pulsing and moving and clearing and feeling good about this change and being receptive to healing and receptive to love. And maybe it looks pink. The heart chakra can be green, but it can be pink. And pink is at even higher frequency. So we really want to aim for a pink heart chakra. ask for forgiveness if you need to ask somebody. Forgive people that need to be forgiven. It doesn't mean you have to forget anything that has been done to you that was really, bad or made you feel bad. But forgiving just unburdens the load, releases a lot of toxic energy from yourself so you can move forward. And I don't believe we have to ever relive any trauma or memories. We don't have to do that if they've already been buried. But getting in tune with where am I stuck? And what is that emotion? If we can at least just acknowledge or become aware of what emotion comes up the most for you, or belief about yourself. What is that? Does it come from childhood? Does it come from a relationship when you were older? That's all you have to know. You don't have to go into all the horrible stuff, but just acknowledge it and release it and be okay with it. That is really the key, is accepting who you are. The whole you, that's everything from the moment you were born till now, till tomorrow. Be one with yourself. Be in love with yourself. Everything is a journey for you. And now, hold the tuning fork towards your heart, being receptive. And okay, you're safe, and it's okay to feel. The heart feels all of the emotions. It is the master of emotion. Feel receptive, feel good. Emotions need to be felt when they are appropriate. And let go of those that are no longer appropriate. Like anger and frustration, resentment, when they're just being held within us, they are not serving. But at the moment, somebody throws a rock and it hits your car, you're going to be angry, and that's okay to be mad at that moment, right? And then get over it, right? Really quick. We don't want to belabor it, ruminate, and keep going on about it. Let it go. Let your heart forgive. One more time. The master of emotions is the heart. The throat chakra, our place of speech, being able to talk, tell the truth to ourselves, look ourselves in the mirror and know what we're really seeing, and being able to make the changes that are necessary without beating ourselves up. Just say, hey, this is where I need to change, speaking your truth. The lavender is a great oil for the throat chakra. Sorry about, we hear a, there we go, car alarm outside. The lavender, go ahead and place it right here on the notch of your neck and behind your neck. And we are going to go out this direction from our neck. And I will also do it for you here. And the color is blue. Speaking your truth, speaking your mind, being able to say what you need to say, what you want to say, appropriately also, because we don't want to harp, we don't want to complain. So knowing when you've got your point across and when to stop, but feeling like you've been heard, that is the throat chakra. Feeling that you have been heard and saying what you need to say, but also as a listener and being understanding. It's all part of the throat chakra. The thyroid is associated with the throat chakra. Our energy from our body and for every cell comes from the thyroid. If we need healing in this, just imagine that we're resetting our nervous system, improving the function of the thyroid, our energy center. Shoulders are related to the throat, our neck tension and shoulders. Relax and let those just drop. Take a second and feel. Are you holding your neck tight, your jaw, your shoulders, and just let it go? Often, many of us, and myself included, go around through the day working and not even thinking that I'm stressed, not feeling particularly stressed. But if I take the moment, I realize, I need to stop holding everything so tight. Don't breathe in the upper chest and neck. Let your lower abdomen rise and fall. Like a balloon filling with air. Pause between breaths. Your exhale is longer than your inhale. The S sound is associated. Strengthen this with your tuning fork. And imagine that blue light rotating equally in the front of your throat, the back of your throat, and maybe around your shoulders, your upper neck and your shoulders and your throat, warming or cooling the area, whatever you need. So if you're having any pain in this area, let that light heal and soothe those muscles, the connective tissue, the tight areas, relaxing your jaw, relaxing your neck. The brow chakra is your intellect. It's also a place where we can say, if we can tap into our pituitary gland, the hormone gland, right? Or the ends of our eyebrows is another great spot to massage the ends here or the center. An essential oil that I like to use is cypress for the brow chakra. Go ahead and place here and on the back of your head, kind of right at that bump on the back of your head, right? Your occipital protuberance. Go ahead and place that oil there, cypress. Cypress helps with your third eye. It helps you see clearer, have more vision, and vision for yourself or to see others more clearly as well, so that you can have a better understanding of people and who's a bad person versus who's a good person, so that you're bringing good people around yourself and, you know, releasing those toxic people and staying away. And we want to go out this direction from our third eye. And the color can be thought of as indigo, like a purpley blue color, or it can be a violet. And in some books you might read purple. I don't really know if it matters that much. It might be in different stages for you or where you're at the moment. Whatever color comes to you, be it indigo, purple, or violet, clearing out old ways of thinking, allowing new habits to develop, brightening your eyes, brightening your vision, not only your eyesight, but your own vision. Maybe you get migraines, headaches, eye problems, ear problems, dizziness. There might be something going on in this brow chakra. Just imagine that you are healing, releasing the stagnated energy, and balancing the hormones by this master gland, pituitary gland, and finding balance in your life. Strengthen, holding the prongs or little circles, and imagine I am doing that for you as well. We are strengthening your brow chakra, improving your vision, your third eye. This is the place of understanding. So as you can see, as we've come up from the root, the sacral, the solar, the heart, the throat, and the brow, we have moved to maturity levels. Like each chakra is a more advanced level of being, a more advanced feeling of, you know, being able to have the emotions appropriately, better understanding, you know, of yourself. Nobody's perfect, and we all wax and wane. Maybe we need more help one day versus another day in certain areas. But working on all of the chakras is important because they are all necessary. And the crown chakra energy is right at the crown, the very top center of your head, right here, and it goes up this way towards the sky. It is the place of divine connection, like your spiritual connection, your spirituality, feeling of a oneness, like a connection to everything in this universe, that we are all connected in some way. You're not alone, and you just know. It's just, you just know things. And sometimes you just have that gut feeling of just knowing, and that is your crown chakra. And it is either I've read it as violet or a white light. So a great oil that I like, and you might be surprised, is oregano. So go ahead and let's put oregano, and you can dilute this. This is a spicy oil compared to all the other oils. So it may not be too bad, you know, on your, because you have a, you know, hair on the top of your head, and you don't have, there's not a backside to the crown chakra, it's just the top. Oregano is great for sort of helping you get rid of attachments to things, attachments to material things, or even spiritual things, or just, you know, some kind of attachment to a certain life that you once had, or a way of life, or a dream, or something that is gone, or we develop these attachments, and when we get too attached and then they're gone, we feel again that lack, that loss of something. And the oregano helps us not be attached, and it also helps calm any anger. So it soothes that frustration and helps you soothes that need to be right and to stop like the arguing to just win at all costs, if you know anybody like that, or they're going to blow their top. So anger or rage, generally we need to work on the crown chakra, and this is the pineal gland. So this is part of our circadian rhythm. So sleep issues, definitely want to work on the crown chakra. If you have lost your way with sleep and don't know how to soothe yourself anymore, go back to childhood or infancy and relearn how to close your eyes and relax and fall asleep at night and stay asleep. It's a very common problem. 963 hertz, and we will go up towards the sky, okay? And if you're laying down, it'll be, that direction above your head. So I'll go ahead and do that. And I'm doing it for you. Imagine that white light reaching up to the sky, connecting with the divine. It's pure, it's spirit, it's energy, it's flow. Benefiting all of your body systems, your energy systems, as we can also relate the liver channel, the liver meridian, and the gallbladder meridian in Chinese medicine to the top crown chakra, which I say helps with your whole central nervous system. Strengthening, pointing your prongs towards the top of your crown, and imagine I am strengthening that for you as well. And that white light, it's reaching up to the sky, and maybe it's slowly, nicely turning. And now you want to take your tuning fork, and when you strike it, you want to just brush it down your left side. And then we're going to do down the right side, just as far as you can reach, imagining that you're reaching your toe if you can't, and then down the center. And we are just closing our aura, keeping everything that we just did intact. So, and I'm also doing that for you. Down, down, down your feet. The other side. Just brushing an inch or two above your skin, just kind of down your side. And now your center from here down. Touch your toes. If you can, I'm touching the table, but you can touch the floor with the stem of your tuning fork, and it will stop the vibration. take a moment. Wiggle your fingers. Make a fist 3 times. Take your toes, scrunch your toes 3 times. Roll your shoulders and your neck in the other direction. Down, look up. See, how do you feel? You might feel a little vibratory. That will go away. You might feel a little tingly. You might feel rejuvenated. You might feel like, oh, I just want to take a nap. Whatever you need to do, and may you enjoy the rest of your evening. Namaste.